Isn't that interesting how, like, the French genuinely believed that in the face of machine gun fire that courage was all you needed?
I mean,
That
if
you could
you
just
look at the Japanese spirit, it did technically work. Just
yeah,
at what cost?
yeah. Um, oh god. I mean, yeah, at what cost? Because they lost so much, and then I mean, as far as logistics go, I mean, the Russians were had the war gone on a little bit longer, they would have not done as well.
Yeah, that really goes to show that like the inefficiencies of the czarist government, I think, were more to the reason that didn't work rather than the uh, the excellence of the Japanese. Like they definitely had the daring do and the elan, but the czarist government didn't have cohesion between its troops. They already didn't want to be there. They were in a state of unrest, and when they started losing battles, it turned into the revolution of 1905.
I actually don't know that much about that one.
That's what I wrote my thesis about, so I know a little bit
Oh
more
shit.
about that one.
Also, just FYI, I'm screwing with the Germans. I'm doing some foreign propaganda, and they are losing stability and war support because of it.
Oh, that's fun.
So they should be a little bit easier to kick the door in on.
According to my tables, it should be 60 days when we can finally launch our offensive operation, so somewhere in March or April.
Nice. I'm looking like I'm about to cross into Jutland again.
Then there's a naval battle as well. But this time you have depth charges and destroyer escorts, so they shouldn't be able to just clown you.
And I'm launching a pinning attack. So the Germans can't reinforce.
Ooh, this is good news. It looks like the Germans are going to be able to wipe out at least one of the Allied
Pause.
incursions. I'm surprised that Italy hasn't capitulated and turned sides yet.
That is surprising, isn't it?
I guess maybe they need to take like Venice or Milan. Oh yeah, we need to get the nuclear reactor started.
Alright, unpause.
Probably a good time for more metal, more weapons, and yeah, be able to accomplish a high yield. That's fine. Oh my goodness, we're at positive aluminum.
Oh, hell yeah.
I might have to come. And we're also at
Oh.
positive steel again, so that's good.
And if you take a look at Jutland, we have made it across.
Cut it into two, that's good. Yeah, if you can get to that river system, oh well, actually canal, that'll be a good defensive point.
Yep, that's the plan. Then I can just park the Mountaineers there.
And the
Uh,
fact that you've done this means that we've essentially guaranteed we're going to get Denmark in the peace treaty.
which will mean that we have unlimited access to, like, we're not going to get our fleet pinned in the Baltic.
Right. And that's important. Meanwhile, I wonder how many German troops are stuck in Norway. It doesn't look like that many. But like 10, 20 divisions is 10, 20.
Yeah, not that many.
And to think they didn't want to fight a 2-front war, how about like an 18-front war? I do find it funny how there is like 1% of our tank force is M3 Lees.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, we have
I didn't
63
know
of
that.
them. Thanks, US, I guess. Couldn't have been Sherman's, of course, but you know, like, better than nothing. You got some more free dockyards when you get a chance. I haven't
Oh,
seen a
nice.
Soviet Union with 44 dockyards in quite some time.
I mean, it's pretty powerful, as you can tell. Like once it gets going.
Never in this early either have I seen it.
I mean, I've never seen a Soviet naval invasion of Denmark. Um, that's pretty unique.
Well, you live long enough, you'll see something new every day.
And I'm redeploying the Mountaineers so they can hold the canal.
Oh, you know what? That's something the AI needs to learn not to do so fucking much. Building multi-charge large caliber guns is not helpful.
Yeah, are those like I don't know the stats on those or anything about them, but
They're they're
what?
they're only useful in one scenario I've found. If you're Germany with no ability to invade Britain, you can build a bunch of them in northern France and just constantly strap on Britain, and Britain has no way of intercepting them. That's it.
Okay. I guess yeah, that makes sense, but like okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's really not all that useful. It takes a lot of industrial capacity. I remember in my Brazil World Conquest game when I had invaded France and like I couldn't really push further. I had built like 30 of the fuckers, and it did not help that much.
Damn.
And that was like all through France. I had those.
All right. I gotta go grab something real fast. I will be right back.
All right, I'll go ahead and pause and wait for you.
Hey, back.
Welcome back.
I do apologize. I gotta go grab one more thing.
No, you're good, dude.
Okay, now I'm back. I had food delivered and I totally blanked on it.
Oh, okay.
Well, there we go. There's Denmark secure. There's I'm
That's pretty
excited to
good.
see what's next.
Yeah, that's definitely helpful. Who do you think had the best patriotic music during the World Wars?
Ooh, I mean, I like I like what the US had, but I also don't know that much about what anybody else had. At the same time, I like Erica, the song.
Uh huh.
Um, but I genuinely don't know that much like about what was present. What would you say as the historian here?
So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. America did have some really good ones. Like Over There is a classic.
Over there.
Blood Upon the Risers is
Oh yeah.
another fantastic one. The Soviet Union, though, had a very strong assortment of like propaganda music, like Katyusha and like all. There's a lot of them actually in HOI4. So like the one we're listening to, well, March of the Defenders is. I don't know if that's exactly from the historical period, but the British had a lot of good ones. The Germans, I don't know, they're decent. I'm not
Is there
really. Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say, is there like a difference in the content of them? Because I know like there's either like a very upbeat for like the United States, or we have like Blood on the Risers, which
Hmm.
is a very like I don't like that's a hardcore song. Um uh, yeah.
Almost every war song goes between these two like things where it's either upbeat and we're going to war, or it's man, I miss my person who's at war.
Okay.
All right, we're expanding the shipbuilding plants.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get looks like 8 dockyards from it. Oh no, my bad, 10.
Which is a pretty substantial amount, all things considered.
Definitely, it'll increase our capacity by like 25%.
When we're looking at getting some heavy ships coming online here soon. When are those? July 4th is when. Yep, July 4th and 2nd is when we get our next two battle cruisers.
15 days on the SP artillery, 18 days on the tank. So we're very close. Oh, and there it goes. Italy's done. And then
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna need to build synthetic rubber as well, it looks like. So I'll just start building that in like the middle of bumfuck nowhere, like Central Asia.
I'm just building some forts on in Denmark right now, so that way I can leave. Like I can leave just the mountaineers there. Oh,
That's not good.
let me pause. Uh, okay then.
Is that what they meant by they were justifying on us?
Oh, I wonder if it gave them a war goal on every communist country.
That should solve that. I mean, they have their own soldiers at the border. Do we trust them to be able to defend? Yeah, fuck it. Let's give it to them. See how they do.
Yeah.
Because that's what the Germans need to do, is split up their forces even more right now.
Yeah.
It seems like a genius idea, honestly.
Especially in places where like they are undersupplied, over-traded.
Real smart folk, you could say. Yeah, we basically removed every single one of the negative malices that we've had for our national spirits. Pretty happy about that.
Yeah, they seem to be holding. There's not seeing any issues.
Oh, and we have so many aces now. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Like I was
Is
just,
there historic? I
I'm
was gonna
sorry.
ask, is there? Oh, is there historical precedent for there only being like one ace per fighter squadron, or is that like just a
No,
game?
not at all. Like, are you familiar with who Eric Hartman is?
He's a German fighter ace, right?
The greatest of all time. And he was in a unit called JG52, and there was probably like 10 fighter aces in that unit,
Okay.
at least. So they were not messing around. It just kind of
And
depends on how often people get rotated in and out and how good the pilots are at not getting killed.
when it he didn't he fall victim to being like it being a thing of the Germans didn't rotate their aces out?
He didn't die during the war.
Oh, okay.
No, he lived. He lived so long that the Soviets accused him of committing war crimes.
Huh.
They said he bombed bread factories,
Because he
and
was a fighter ace.
that didn't really hold, so they couldn't keep him as a war prisoner for too long. I think he got released in the 50s, and then he became the leader of the, or like one of the leading figures of the West German Air Force, the Luftwaffe. He was very
Oh,
against the F-104, if you're familiar with that plane.
I hate the F. Like I love it from the perspective of a just it's a rocket attached to wings, but it's a terrible fighter.
It's a bit rough to use that one, yeah.
Like I think the Europeans were they had so many other cooler, more effective aircraft that had we gone with those, the technology that we would have had from those aircraft just would have been so cool. Like there's a Canadian like Mach 2 fighter jet that I'm thinking of that I think got canned because of the F-104.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. I run into those in War Thunder pretty often when I play jets, and they're just so fucking fast, dude. You can't even hit them with a missile usually because they just go past it. All right, the time is nigh. We have tanks plenty. It's time for the offensive operation. Um, Go ahead and activate your paratrooper in your naval order.
Okay, let's see. Paratroopers go, Navy go. Alrighty, everybody is go. Let's see.
Hold on, I'm gonna micro the tanks before we go in. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be one of the first moments to really see if our capacity is up to snuff. These T-44s though are pretty powerful, so I think they can pull it.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, you might want to look at the breakthrough of the divisions on like the Kiev front. It's reaching about 2,200 on a unit. Also, it's going to be worth it to delete all the 800 front lines that are made when you make a paratrooping landing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everybody actually landed.
It looks like it.
Yep. Okay.
And that's going to cut off their supply even more than what it was before. And then while we're doing that, it's time for a general offensive from every single unit on the southern front.
And we've taken Odessa back.
There we go. Okay. Let's get a tank here. Yeah, this is what we like to see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is what we like to call von Cookenstein here. We cooked him up, simmered him on the grill. Now we get to eat some human flesh.
Dude, that is beautiful.
Alright. I'm going to start, hold the front line with your Marines. I'm going to start closing the Chinggis with our tanks. Yeah, combined arms warfare is really a hell of a drug when you get it working properly.
Nice.
Let's see.
No paratroopers lost.
No tanks
Marine
lost.
things. Hell yeah.
And then how is the supply network looking? It's going to take some time before it's online.
I mean,
Oh,
honestly,
speaking of, we should
because
upgrade the railroads as well.
because we grabbed it first, we've actually already got it. That's the thing.
That's the magic with using paratroopers ahead of time, is that you can get some of these railroads online the more that you have. One of the problems with being too effective at bombing, though, is that sometimes you end up putting yourself in a situation where you spend more time repairing railroads than you do anything else.
Mhm.
Alright, so we have a choice here. Do we want to keep moving on the south front? Do we want to switch to the center or the north?
I feel like we should cut off this right here. Come on.
Oh, you want to go to the north next?
Yeah, but dude, we could get a huge salient in Belarus, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why don't we go to the center, then the north?
Alrighty.
That is after we clear this up. Looks like we've captured probably 40, 50 divisions in this encirclement. Just time to liquidate them.
That is a non-recoverable amount from Germany.
It was already bad, you know, like... Alright. I'm gonna do another rubber processing tech, since we're kind of in need of that.
Sounds like a plan.
You got 2 naval bureaus that need upgrading when you have a chance. Oh, hey, we got an ally. Do you have a spare army anywhere down here?
Not really, but the paratroopers are not doing anything currently.
A better idea, better idea. How about, as soon as this encirclement's cleared up, the southern front will take over on the front line, and then you can send the Marines down there to help them. They are a lot better frontline infantry. Down to Bulgaria.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, let me do that right now.
Alright, looks like it's taken care of.
Alrighty, my units are moving. If you could cover the southern front.
Hold on. Let's pause for a moment and see like what the fuck is happening. Also, can you check casualties by any chance?
531.
What did they pick up during that?
I don't know what they were at before, but they're at 7.6 or 7.26.
2 million, it sounds like.
Jesus.
That's quite a few. Also, they
That's
landed in
basic.
Greece while we weren't looking.
Oh, silly Italians. Naval invasions are for Soviets.
Alright, so the first step of the offensive plan went pretty much perfect. They still have quite a few troops. Good on them, honestly. Alright, so let's talk about stage 2 of the offensive plan here. We need a paratrooper operation, and I have an idea of where to send them, if you're ready.
Give me just a sec. I'm reinforcing the oh, come on. I'm trying to get the line set up in Utland so that way I can transfer my assault army down to Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so give me just a second, because I don't want to just like have them start moving and then just all of a sudden the Germans are like, "Oh, time to attack."
Mm-hmm. Take a moment to look at casualties. Yeah, we've killed nearly 6 million Germans to our 450,000. It's not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
One thing I don't really care for is ever since they put out the Gotterdammerung expansion, Britain only uses jet bombers for their sprite, and that just ain't right.
It ain't right.
It's just wrong. Now let's see here. Do we need to transfer the air assets? Probably. Yeah, we need to start them in the center front. Oh, wow, a lot of our aces died. Yeah, you gotta remember to be rotating them, or else they will die. That is kind of funny.
Rotating aces. Who needs to do that?
Not us, certainly. We have a very nice pool of them to just... They're ready to die for their country, I'll put it that way.
Okay. Okay, sending half my assault infantry to Bulgaria while I reinforce.
You mind if I, No, it's fine, I don't need them. Ooh, that's big.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that too. Oh, and Spain, lol.
What? Oh, yeah, that's right.
We did say that would happen. Oh, and look who's here. Man, you guys just aren't the smartest. You're losing the war to China, and you think, man, what if we join against the Soviet Union?